Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
This place isn't even worth mentioning.
Rebooting.
Book learning alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
Why do new explorers want the same mistakes over?
Whoa, look! Promo posters everywhere from the moment you arrive in the harbor. Paimon gets more and more curious about the two inventors of this game every time we see the posters.
You're not the only one. There's so little information to go off of that there's all sorts of wild speculations about them. Some people say that they invented the game after the God of Wisdom gave them an epiphany, while others say that they're not actually the inventors at all. By the way, have you two ever read a book called King of Invocations? Well, it's a story about a young boy who gets possessed by the spirit of the Crocodile King and becomes a TCG player. It's quite fascinating. I made sure to read it before coming on this trip. Some people have even speculated that the author of the King of Invocations is the boy who was possessed, while the true inventors of the game are the Crocodile King and Ibis King from the legends.
Each of these theories gets more ridiculous than the last.
Exactly! Which is why the original author came forward to deny these rumors. But that only fueled the debate further, and the book's sales skyrocketed. It can't be denied that the King of Invocations novels are a major part of why Genius Invocation TCG has become so popular. Just look at the venue. They're almost treating this like a national festival. I bet the book is going to sell more copies after this.
You can be sure that the Fox Lady is behind all this.
Fox Lady?
Yeah, Yai Miko. She's chief editor of the Yai Publishing House. Paimon can just imagine her eating some fried tofu as she instructs her editors to use this event to boost light novel sales.
Oh yes, I've been in that situation many times myself. Although in our case, the boss would be drinking coffee and talking about newspaper sales.
Sounds like bosses are the same everywhere.
Flicker.
The scenery in every nation is so different. This trip is really paying dividends.
Good thing that you're able to be so optimistic about it. It sounded like you were pretty much forced to come on this trip whether you wanted to or not. Huh? Wait. Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It's A!
Traveler, Paimon, we meet again.
Oh? Who is this?
Allow Paimon to introduce you. Seems like that's all Paimon's been doing these past few days. Anyway, this is Charlotte. She's a journalist from Fontaine. And this is A. She's Inazuma's Archon.
What? You mean Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder? Hello. Please forgive me for not recognizing you.
As a guest from afar, there's no need to be so formal.
Right, okay. Oh, each of your acquaintances is more impressive than the last.
Miko invited me here to experience the fun and festivities, along with everybody else.
Oh, Paimon gets it. The tournament venue is full of excitement and tasty food, and Miko didn't want you to miss out.
I guess I'll let you catch up for now. We can meet up later, just like last time.
Sure thing. See you, Charlotte.
Perhaps she felt a little intimidated by me.
She's probably fine. Don't worry, she didn't leave because of you. We've split up like this in previous places we visited, too. So, how do you like Genius Invocation TCG? Paimon bets you're enjoying watching the tournament matches.
Well, in fact, I myself am competing in the tournament.
Wait, really?
Why is that surprising? Playing cards is an ancient form of entertainment, and I was curious to see what card games are like in this day and age. I advanced all the way to the semifinals.
The semifinals? That's amazing! So when's your next match?
Unfortunately, the semifinals is where my journey ended. The reason being...
The reason being that she lost to me. And when I say lost, that doesn't begin to do it justice. It was quite a humiliating defeat. I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
I only lost because I was duped by her little tricks.
What's wrong with my little tricks? Trickery within the scope of the rules is better known as ingenuity. It's not my fault that some people spend all their time cooped up in Tenshukaku and never have the chance to hone their skills.
What a unique friendship.
Huh. You're right, though. I should make an effort to get out more. Many things have changed now that Inazuma is at peace. However, it seems that some people continue to fear the divine light, just as before. In some of my tournament matches, I could see my opponent's hands shaking, hesitant to play their cards. Now that I think about it, perhaps they were scared of what would happen if they defeated me.
Oh, dear, dear. Other players lose their games and throw a tantrum. You win yours, and yet you still find a reason to mope about it. I invited you out for some simple fun and games. Oh, I should have known you'd be like this. Anyway, you should watch and learn, because I plan on using some more of my little tricks to defeat that divine priestess from Watatsumi Island.
Oh, so Kokomi's your opponent in the finals?
Mm-hmm. On one side will be your erstwhile comrade-in-arms, the leader of Watatsumi Island, and on the other will be head shrine maiden Yai Miko, the wise and beautiful. So, little one, who will you support?
Miko, come on. No need to put them on the spot like that.
I know. I just wanted to see how they'd react. The venue is right over there. Why not go and take a walk around? Oh, and if you meet my fellow finalist, do pass on my regards.
Miko, the people of Inazuma are afraid of me.
And for good reason, no? A bolt of lightning from you would make even my fur stand on end.
You know I would never do such a thing.
Nor would I eat anyone. Yet a writer of mine seems convinced that I'd turn into an evil kitsune and eat him alive if he doesn't submit his drafts on time. Honestly, where do people get these ideas? Although to be fair, after I learned that he was afraid of me, I did start acting like I might actually eat him. Needless to say, his punctuality is now improving with each draft.
This is the Outlander Affairs Agency. Please have your documents and proof of identification ready.
Hey, compadre. And Flying Lavender Melon.
Oh, bullchucker! Don't call Paimon that in public!
What would this tournament be without Arataki, the ultimate TCG champion, Ito? Matter of fact, the whole Arataki gang showed up in force. Our goal? To bring home the grand prize.
As fate would have it, Boss was the only one who didn't make it out of the qualifiers.
What? Hey, that's not the point. It was just some bad luck, that's all. I got matched against a strong opponent in the first round. Besides, it was a close match. It could have swung either way.
I wouldn't exactly call losing in 3 rounds a close match.
Hey, Shinobu, cut me some slack in front of my friends, okay? Anyway, it's not like you did much better. Weren't you beaten by that fish lady? Sandy Mamma Mia, whatever her name was?
Sangonomiya Kokomi? Watatsumi Island's military strategist? Yes, she beat me fair and square. I don't have a problem with that.
Well, anyway, I've noticed something in this competition. If you want to win big here, you need style. That's right, I'm talking card backs. I lost my match because my backs were whack.
But the style of card backs and a player's skill don't have anything to do with each other.
Oh, no, that's where you're wrong, Mini Milan. It's just like how the strongest Oni Kabuto have the brightest colors on their back. If your cards look cool, then you'll definitely draw a better hand.
Speedle fighting and playing TCGs are completely different. In cards, you actually have to rely on your own skill.
Uh-huh. Yeah, there's no use arguing with you. Why don't we let our friend here weigh in,
See? She agrees.
All right, that's it. I know how to settle this. We're gonna play a match. Right now, you and me. How about this? Shinobu, lend me your deck. You've got some pretty slick card backs. But the Traveler probably has cool card backs too. Maybe even better than yours. Okay, in that case, you can use my deck.
Boss, how do I put this? Nobody could win with that deck of yours, no matter who uses it.
Hey, quit busting my chops! Sheesh. What do you say, Traveler? You got time for a match now? Great! See? This is what I call a true compadre!
All right, I'll be the judge then. Just remember to take it easy, you two. This isn't a high-stakes match. It really doesn't matter who wins or loses.
Oh, shh. No, do you guys hear that? It's the cry of my cards, cheering me on in the wind.
My cards, you mean?
We're gonna make this the most exhilarating TCG duel ever, compadre.
I don't think either side will have a good time dealing with Boss's deck.
I'll watch your back.
Time for some training?
Show them.
Swift and merciful.
Step aside. Ito's back in town.
Show them.
Bam! Nothing I've never seen. Take this, compadre!
A sight to behold.
Oh, at least I'm going down with style. Time for some
Oh! Now you see what the champ is capable of!
You have my deck to thank for that.
Right here.
Hold the line.
After all that training.
Emerge.
See you at the rematch.
See? My theory was correct.
Don't let it get to you. You were using Boss's deck after all. Anyway, what are you two doing here?
Actually, we were looking for Kokomi. Have you seen her around? Or, as Arataki numero uno idioso so eloquently called her, the Fish Lady.
You're one to talk, Lavender Melon.
Her match in the finals will be starting shortly, so she can't be far. Why don't you ask Kujo-Sara over there? The Tenryo Commission is in charge of managing access to the venue and maintaining order.
Hey, just remember that if you ever want to play another match, you can find me anytime. What's up, compadre? You here to play another game? You've got it! This Oni's ready to play all day.
I don't think you...
Time for some training? Fourth, my blade.
Go!
I am the man!
Come on out.
Let's roll!
right here.
I'll scout ahead.
I am the man! Take this, compadre!
Nothing lasts forever. The fun is over.
Nothing I've never seen.
Help!
At least I'm going down with style. I'll scout ahead.
Oh! Now you see what the champ is capable of!
You have my deck to thank for that.
Get back!
Boss, you're gonna lose if you keep this up.
Hey, chill. Let me show you what happens when numero uno goes mano a mano.
Mano a mano? We're still talking about cards, right?
Oh!
Hold the line! New strategy needed.
What's up, compadre? You here to play another game? No worries. You go do...
Hi, Sarah. We're looking for Kokomi. Have you seen her anywhere?
I saw her exit the venue after the semifinals, but she hasn't returned since.
If you're looking for Her Excellency, I believe she's currently near the western shore of Rito.
Goro! Good to see you.
Hello, you two. Is there something the matter?
No, we just wanted to say hello to Kokomi.
Now that I think about it, her opponent in the finals will be a tough one to beat.
Who are you rooting for, Sarah?
Up till now, the almighty Shogun had my full support. But now that she's been eliminated from the tournament, in truth, I don't really care.
Paimon thought for sure you'd be rooting for Miko.
I certainly would, in the past. But now that the islands of Narukami and Watatsumi are on amiable terms, we're all friends.
Those are exactly Her Excellency's thoughts as well. The point of a game of cards between friends is to exchange skills and enjoy the game together. It's not about who wins or loses. She hopes that this spirit of friendly competition will define Inazuma going forward.
A commendable attitude. Her opponent is skilled in the art of deception. Even if she appears to have worry written all over her face, don't fall for it. She's likely trying to lead you into a trap.
It's nice to see two generals who were once enemies on the battlefield now looking out for each other.
Do not be mistaken. I speak only in the interest of fairness. The moment I saw the name Sangonomiya on the list of competitors, I anticipated that she would make it into the finals to face the almighty Shogun. I've watched every one of her matches. She constantly adapts her strategy and excels at employing rare and unusual tactics. But after the almighty Shogun's loss, I'm afraid that Lady Guji may also have caught wind of Kokomi's strategies.
Oh, so you want to make sure Kokomi's got intel on the other side too? Wow. Trust Sarah to make sure everything is fair and above board.
Thanks for your insights, General Kujo. I will be sure to pass them along to Her Excellency.
Don't mention it. The match will be starting shortly. Please, let her know to get back to the venue soon.
All right, then I'll get going.
I hope the final goes smoothly. Everything should be fine, as long as that Oni manages to avoid causing a scene.
Kokomi! Paimon? Oh, and the Traveler's here too. Surprised to see us? We came to wish you good luck in the competition. So, what are you doing out here, Kokomi? Taking in the view?
Yes. The soothing sound of the ocean's waves do make me feel peaceful. But I actually came here hoping to see Watatsumi Island.
Huh? Can you really see Watatsumi Island from here? Let Paimon take a look.
Well, can you see it?
Let's see. Oh, that must be Kanazuka. And a little further than that, there's Yashiori Island. Nope, can't see Watatsumi.
Even on a perfectly clear day like this, you can't see Watatsumi Island from Narukami Island. Imagine trying to see it when the islands were surrounded by storms. Though the islands are on peaceful terms now, the dark clouds of war still linger in some people's hearts. Even when friends argue, They still need time to reconcile. Think of how much time is needed when the conflicting sides could never even see each other.
You okay, Kokomi?
Oh, sorry. My mind was drifting to some more serious topics. Yes, I thought you might understand.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Who wins and who loses isn't what's most important. What's important is that Her Excellency came here to compete with all of Inazuma watching.
Yes, more people will be traveling between Watatsumi and Narukami Island from this day forward. The point I hope to make is, even though we believe in different gods, we can all come together as friends by playing cards at the table. We should be willing to cooperate and assist one another in the future. You could say that I'm playing cards to help dissolve enmity. Yes, that's a good way to put it. Besides, my passion has always been in tactics and strategy. How could I pass up the chance to play in a tournament for a strategic game like this?
Oh, so you have your personal reasons to play too.
Yes, partly.
You should be careful of that fox lady. Even Sara warned us that she'll be a cunning opponent.
Yes. It seems that you're not the only one who sees this tournament as a chance to resolve our differences, Your Excellency.
Oh, that's good to hear. Don't worry, Paimon. I've already thought of a variety of stratagems for the match.
Wow! Paimon's really looking forward to the final now! And Paimon swears that she's actually gonna see it this time, no matter what! Paimon won't let herself get distracted, not even by all the tasty snacks in Inazuma!
Thank you. All right, let's go.
Inazuma's Archon bolts her way to the semifinals, only to be stunned by a crafty opponent. Ooh, that's a nice title. Lightning from Inazuma won't be able to reach me in Fontaine, right?
I don't think the Electro Archon would get upset over a minor thing like this.
Hey, what are you two chatting about? Oh, wait a second. The real question is, how many times are we gonna run into Kirara?
Talk about a coincidence, right? What are the chances?
I interviewed a few people around Rito, but no more details on the Card Snatcher, unfortunately. After that, I ran into Kirara here. We got to chatting, and then I found out that she knew you too.
Sorry, you said the Card Snatcher?
Oh, let Paimon explain.
I think I already have some insights regarding the truth of this matter.
Really? That fast?
But it's a little complicated, and the finals are about to start. Let me put it this way, though. The key to this case is actually Kirara.
Huh? Wait, what? Me?
Having chatted with Kirara, I was starting to think the same thing.
Sorry, I don't have time to explain now. We'll have to continue after the tournament's finished.
What should we do? Paimon's still trying to wrap her head around that. If Kokomi was only working off of what Paimon told her, how come Paimon can't find the answer? Oh, is Paimon really as dumb as a lavender melon? Okay.
Welcome to the final round of the King of Invocations Grand Prix Inazuman Regional Final! Our contestants are Guji Yai Miko of the Grand Narukami Shrine versus Sangonomiya Kokomi, Divine Priestess of the Sangonomiya Shrine. Without further ado, let the final match begin!
Yay! It's starting!
Now, to find out who will play first.
You took your time. I was starting to wonder if you got lost walking on the seabed, Miss Soul of the Deep. You must be tired after the walk back to shore. Perhaps I should let you go first.
There's no need. I've heard that fried tofu with all the frills gets cold quickly. If we don't serve it right away, then I'm afraid it'll become a cold, greasy mess.
Round one, begin! And the winner is... Sangonomiya Kokomi, the Divine Priestess from Watatsumi Island.
She won! Kokomi did it!
Whew. Just seeing that Kitsune yokai made the fur on my tail stand on end.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Thank you.
Kokomi! That was a real nail-biter, but you did it! That Miko is a crafty one, pretending she had no strategy and letting one of her own character cards get defeated. Then she played 2 cards from her hand that required to have lost a character card. She came pretty close to turning the match around.
Goodness, what's all the commotion over here? Discussing something interesting behind my back?
Not at all. Paimon was just saying what a real pity it was that you lost.
It's no pity at all. It was just a little fun competition. We'll see who wins next time. What do you say, Miss Soul of the Deep? How about a rematch?
If Miss Fried Tofu with all the frills hasn't gotten too cold, I would be happy to play. However, the traveler here is waiting for me to help them solve a puzzle they've been facing.
Oh, really? Then I won't disturb you. I'll go play with Goro instead. It's been a while since I've seen those fuzzy ears of his.
Now, back to our conversation. Kirara, you've been delivering items between different nations for the past several days, correct?
That's right. I've had quite a few deliveries recently. But what does that have to do with the card snatcher?
The strange thing is that Kirara's delivery route has coincided with the card snatcher's movements at every turn.
Yes, and therein lies the clue.
You mean Kirara is the card snatcher?
Huh? Hey, that's not true. I'm just out here doing my job. You can't just throw false accusations at a person. I mean, a yokai like this.
Calm down, you two. Kirara's not the thief. Let me ask you, Kirara. Have any of your packages in the past few days been from the same sender? Or were any sent to the same destination?
Let me think. Senders have all been different. But there's one destination that keeps coming up in every region I've been to.
Really? And what destination is that?
I'm not at liberty to give you the exact address, but I can tell you that it's in Sumeru.
Were the contents light? No larger than the size of an envelope?
Huh? Wait. You're not one of those yokai who has prophetic dreams, are you? I used to hear stories about that when I was curled up on my grandma's lap.
No, I'm only the divine priestess of Watatsumi Island. I just like to read light novels and books about military strategy. Divination's not my field. Well, after all I've said so far, have you arrived at the same answer as me?
We've run into Kirara multiple times throughout our trip. No, that doesn't seem to be the... Every nation Kirara visited had a parcel sent to Sumeru. The contents were light and were no larger than an envelope. No, that doesn't seem to be the answer. The contents were probably genius invocation cards. There doesn't seem to be any more leads. There... The contents were light and were no larger. Every nation Kira... We came to Inazuma because we tracked the thief here. No. No. Oh. The thief is likely using Komania Express to send packages.
Yes! You nailed it.
Huh? So the cardbacks we've been looking for have been right under our noses all along?
But there's still one thing that doesn't quite add up. Kirara picked up her package in Mondstadt before we encountered the card snatcher. The timing doesn't make sense.
I've thought about that too. The way I see it, there's more than just one thief involved. Yes, the person you've been tracking most likely is one member of the group. It seems the other members had already obtained the cardbacks and sent them together.
Now that I think about it, collecting all those cardbacks across so many nations would be near impossible for just one person.
But why isn't the one we're following ever using Komania Express?
Because he's too slow. He probably missed the arranged shipment date. Well, that's how I figure it at least. From your explanation, he's only committed theft on one occasion, and there were even witnesses. After that, he's been trading or playing to collect the cardbacks. I suspect that this person isn't a very good thief. He probably used the mora he was given to arrange shipments with Komania Express as funds to use for trading.
Then there's another question now. Why don't the other members just keep the cards and take them back to Sumeru themselves? Unless there's a reason for them to stay.
Yes, this is a question I'm still grappling with now. What is the thief's objective? What kind of secret is hidden behind these card backs? Unfortunately, there's no way to know without seeing one for ourselves.
Hey, don't look at me like that. I can't just open a customer's parcel. If the company ever found out, I'd be fired on the spot. And I don't want to go back to being a yokai in the mountains of Inazuma.
No, we don't want to cause you any trouble, of course. At this point, maybe it would be best for you all to accompany Kirara to Sumeru.
Good idea. Going to the delivery location is the only lead worth following now. And if the recipient really is a bad guy, then Kirara could be in danger. We should come along to make sure you're safe.
Hey, I know my way around a fight too. I haven't had a single package stolen from me since I've started this job. Whenever someone picks on me thinking I'd be an easy target to take packages from, I send them running. Let me think about it. All right, I'll let you come with me to the delivery point in Sumeru. But on one condition. You have to promise that you'll hide somewhere where the customer can't see you. Who's ever heard of a group of people delivering packages?
No problem. You got it.
Also, even if the customer is a bad guy and has stolen things, we should leave that for the local authorities to handle.
Next stop, Sumeru. Oh, we're really traveling all over the place this time.
Good luck. You'll have to tell me how everything turns out the next time we meet.
It's about time for us to head to Sumeru and investigate that group of thieves. Paimon's got a feeling that it won't be long before we have a breakthrough on the case.
Let's head to Caravan Rebot first. That's near the designated pickup location.
For residency and retail.
That match between Fox Lady and Fish Lady really got my blood racing. The sweat's practically boiling off my forehead.
Yes, yes. I'm sure all of Rito knows how excited you are, but the gang's all waiting for us. We should be heading back now.
They can wait a little longer. At least let my compadre and I play one last match. You can't say no to that. Pretty please? That's my compadre. I knew you'd be down to duel. Only you understand a hardcore TCG player like me.
Ugh, seriously, what will I do with you two?
We're gonna make this the most exhilarating TCG duel ever, compadre.
I don't think either side will have a good time dealing with Boss's deck.
I am the man! Attaboy! I'll watch your back.
Keep that!
Rest and rebuild!
Nothing I've never seen. Take this, compadre!
Just like we rehearsed! Hi!
It's showtime!
Boss, you're gonna lose if you keep this up.
Hey, chill. Let me show you what happens when numero uno goes mano a mano.
Mano a mano? We're still talking about cards, right?
Show them.
Time for some training?
Right here.
stupid.
Oh! Now you see what the champ is capable of!
You have my deck to thank for that.
Fourth, my blade.
I'm always watching.
Ah! After all that training.
Step aside. Ito's back in town. Attaboy!
At least I'm going down with style.
General Kujo, could I have a word with you?
Yes. Congratulations on your victory, Sangonomiya Kokomi.
I wanted to express my gratitude for the helpful advice you provided before the match.
It was nothing. Anyone with a good head on their shoulders knows that skill and strategy ultimately determine the winner. In any case, it was an exciting match to watch.
It was unfortunate that you didn't register for the tournament as well.
I'm afraid I'd be no match for you.
Don't say that. You're not so different from me. Seeking chances to hone your skills in the game, considering countermeasures, and competing with others as if they're friends?
Perhaps you have a point. In that case, let's play a match of Genius Invocation before you depart for Narukami Island.
It would be my pleasure.
Are we getting close? Which way should we go now?
We just need to head a short way towards the desert. It's not far. I would recommend taking a bodyguard to protect you. If the customer does turn out to be rotten, you can let the bodyguard deal with them.
Good point. A bodyguard. Oh, look! Isn't that Sino? Sino!
Good to see you. Headed to Caravan Rebot?
Remember, Paimon? We can't just disclose a customer's information.
Huh? Oh, don't worry. This is Sumeru's General Mahamatra Sino. He's the leader of the Matra and always takes criminal activity very seriously.
Wow, how do you know so many powerful people?
You better get used to it, Kirara. You wouldn't believe the people I've met since I started traveling with them.
Do you have some time now, Sino? Or do you need to go participate in the Genius Invocation Tournament?
Tournament? The tournament has already finished.
Really? Then how did you do, Sino?
I am now the official king of invocations. I used Forbidden Hand at the opportune moment, and drew... I can explain it later. Anyway, I have time.
Great. Let Paimon catch you up on what's happening. Paimon's parched now. How many times is Paimon gonna have to explain everything?
I can accompany you. As Paimon said, it's my duty to uphold the rules and punish evil.
What do you think, Kirara?
All right. But remember, you all should hide while I'm delivering the parcel. I know that this customer is suspicious, but they're still my customer until we have any concrete proof otherwise.
Okay, we'll go hide.
But if we're too far away, we won't be able to hear anything you're saying. How will we know if you're in trouble?
Not a problem. You can just watch my tails.
Your tails? You mean both of them?
Of course, both of them. I'll come up with a way to have the customer confirm the contents of the package. If they turn out to be just an ordinary customer and the package doesn't contain the card backs, then I'll lower both of my tails. That'll mean you can just stay hidden. But if they turn out to be the thieves we're after, then I'll...
Lay down.
Huh? Why would she do that?
It'd be a signal that we need to lay down the law.
Oh.
No way! I'm not getting on the ground! That would be way too embarrassing! Besides, don't you think that would look suspicious?
You think so? Then maybe you can use your tails to pound your back.
And why would she do that?
Simple. It'd be signal that she had found the backs we're looking for.
Oh! This is the first time I've met someone as creative with their words as I am. Have you ever considered a career in writing news headlines, Sino?
Oh no, don't enable him!
Okay, if we keep standing around talking like this, the package is going to be late. Listen to me. If they're the thieves, I'll lift one tail up and keep the other one down. If you see that, then you can come round them up.
You're not going to lay down?
No, I'm not laying down!
We're in the middle of nowhere, though. Are you sure this is the right place, Kirara?
Let's see. The address is approximately 100 paces down the road from Caravan Rebot towards the desert, near the first flaming flower.
That's the most suspicious address Paimon's ever heard.
Near the first flaming flower... Oh, we're here!
Huh? There aren't any houses around here.
Maybe the recipient planned on coming here to personally receive the package.
I've had customers do that in the past. We're still a little early. In the meantime, why don't the rest of you go find a place to hide? And remember, watch my tails for the signal.
We'll hide here. This spot is hidden, but with a clear view.
I'm unsure this recipient's up to no good. Who'd pick up a package in a place like this?
I agree. But for the sake of her company's reputation, we'll let her tell us what to do. What? As in her tails?
Yeah, we get it. Hey, look! Someone's coming.
You from Komoni Express?
That's right. You must be Mr. Dada Baba?
Where's the package?
Yes, this is your package. Here you go. I recommend that you open it and confirm the contents. I've been running to many places the past few days through all sorts of weather. The contents may have shifted, so it's best to check that everything's intact.
No need. You haven't opened it to see what's inside, have you?
Of course not. That would be against our company policy. But if the contents are valuable, I would still recommend checking them first. If anything turns out to be damaged, I could compensate you now.
I said no need, didn't I? Why are you so persistent?
You know, boss, this little lady's out here all on her own.
We could use that to our advantage, you know.
Hey, you. Are you the only one delivering out here?
Yes, that's right. I wouldn't bring a bunch of people with me to deliver a package. I'm no good at lying. And I can't keep my tails from moving everywhere.
Look, she's giving a signal. But, wait, Paimon doesn't recognize that signal at all.
I nearly forgot. This just happens to be my 100th delivery. It's a really special moment for me. If you could let me know what I delivered, it would mean a lot to me.
Her tails are moving all over the place. Does she need us to step in or not?
Her tails keep moving and intertwining. They keep pointing in different directions. Maybe she's trying to say that she mixed up her directions. These people aren't the intended recipients.
Seriously? There's no way anyone could get all that just from her tails.
Something's not right. I can feel it. And you seem real concerned about this package, Missy.
Oh, no, that's just part of my job. We always care about the customer. Are you really not going to open it?
Come on, boss. Enough talk.
Yeah, nobody will ever know anything happened way out here.
Then do you have a moment to leave a 5-star review?
Sure. I'll leave a 5-star review after you're dead.
They got a knife! Forget the signals. We gotta save Kirara!
Boss, she's got backup.
What are you afraid of? Get him!
Huh? Wait, that's Sino! The General Mahamatra!
Sino?
Harbon, looking for...
Kirara, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Had I known you were here, we wouldn't have.
Too late for that. And I don't want to hear any whining from you two either. Clear?
Yes. Crystal clear.
General Mahamatra, I don't want to go to prison. Can't you just let us off this one time?
That depends on how honest you are.
We'll tell you everything.
What's inside the package?
Card backs. Genius Invocation TCG card backs that we collected from different nations.
Are they the kind with a treasure chest design on them?
Yeah, that's right. Wait, how'd you know that? We're just a group of treasure hoarders. That's all.
Some hoarders were getting fed up recently with just stealing small stuff. They wanted to,
Go on.
They wanted to pull off something big! You know, not just in one nation, all across Teyvat.
All across Teyvat?
Yeah, we were planning to steal prized treasures from different nations all at the same time. After pulling off a job like that, everyone would recognize us treasure hoarders as the most powerful organization across the world. But, seems like that's not gonna happen now.
So what does any of that have to do with these card backs?
Well, the problem was we didn't know how to communicate our master plan to all the other treasure hoarders. But with how popular Genius Invocation TCG has become recently, somebody suddenly came up with the idea to use cards as a way to communicate our plans without being detected.
So you were the ones who printed these card backs?
Yeah, because every treasure hoarder knows what to do once they see a treasure chest. First you bury it so no one else can take it, then just add a little bit of...
Hey, shut it! You're giving away all our plans.
It appears you consider this ridiculous plan of yours more valuable than your own life.
No, I'll talk. All you need to do is cover it with some wet dirt or sand, then wipe it off after a while. And it'll look like this.
My fellow hoarders, this is the big job we've all been waiting for. Take up your daggers, put on your masks, and round up your sumpter beasts. Oh, and for those of you without sumpter beasts... Seriously? That's all it says? Ugh, what a waste.
Hey, what do you mean, waste? That message will mobilize the treasure hoarders.
He's right. The time and the other details are printed below that.
Not Paimon-Z. Oh, there it is.
Objectively speaking, it's definitely a creative method of communicating information. But then why were you trying to retrieve these card backs?
It's all because some fellow hoarders got addicted to Genius Invocation. All they needed to do was stick to the plan, but they couldn't help themselves and started playing the game. Not only that, they were even using our card backs and showing them off. But that wasn't the worst of it. Some of them ended up losing our card backs to other players.
Ah, you were afraid that your plans would be exposed, so you dispatched members to quickly retrieve the card backs that had been scattered into the markets.
Not just the ones on the markets. We collected all our treasure chest card backs and we had them shipped back. We feared that our plans had already been discovered, so we were preparing to print another set of card backs. They would indicate a different time to initiate the operation, and we'd redistribute them. But to take every precaution, we raised funding for everyone to send us the backs via Komini Express. That way, we could guarantee the card backs would arrive safely and on time.
Huh? Oh, thanks for the compliments.
So the senders would stay at their original location to ensure that the operation could continue moving forward. Now that I think about it, that must be why the treasure hoarders came after the person who sold the card back in Mondstadt.
Oh, right! It's no wonder we were running into the treasure hoarders left and right. They wanted to be sure that anyone involved stayed quiet.
There! I told you everything I know. Hopefully that will help us make up for our mistakes. Please, Mahamatra Sino, show us mercy.
You'll each receive your due punishment. Enough talk. Come with me. I've taken care of the criminals for now. I'll be escorting them back to Sumeru City shortly. I was only fulfilling my duty. You all did well.
Sino seems like a completely different person when he's working.
All right. Goodbye for now.
Oh, wait! I still want to interview the champion of the Sumeru Regional Tournament!
All right. Go ahead.
Tell me, Mr. Sino, what were your thoughts about the tournament? And did you have anything to say about the treasure hoarder incident?
Genius Invocation TCG is a very good game. But to me, it's not just a game. It's an art form. It allows people to meet others, make friends, and experience the joy of dueling together. I hope everyone can have the chance to experience the fun of playing this game.
Great answer. That'll be a perfect ending for my news piece.
Therefore, I assure you that I will personally bring judgment to any criminals out there with the delusions of desecrating this game with their evil plans. No matter where you run or where you hide, you will not escape the punishment of lightning.
Oh, I see. Let's stay calm. No need to get worked up. Now let me think. Not so genius thieves behind mysterious treasure chest card back plot finally...
Got decked? You get it? Like cards and punching?
Yes, that'll work nicely.
These two make quite the team when it comes to words.
If that's all, then I should get going. I'll inform the other areas not to be gained by these thieving treasure hoarders. We will.
So in the end, it turned out that the group of card snatchers we were tracking was the treasure hoarders all along. Still feels a little disappointing, though. Paimon thought for sure those card backs would lead us to some valuable treasure.
Don't say that. Think of the bright side. We uncovered a major international crime scheme. Oh, I definitely have everything I need for my exclusive news piece.
If anything, Paimon regrets that we didn't get to see the mysterious inventors of Genius Invocation TCG.
It seems everyone can't stop talking about that game. In that case, how would everyone like to join me for a very special delivery?
Huh? You mean it's related to Genius Invocation TCG?
Mm-hmm. That's right. You'll understand when we get there. I would have invited Sino along too if he wasn't busy with work.
Oh, really? But didn't you say before that you can't disclose customer information?
Yeah, but this time the situation's different. Let's just say this delivery wasn't assigned to me by the company. This package had been sitting at the company for some time because we could never locate the recipient. Even the neighbors didn't know where he went.
Oh, so the company eventually took ownership of the package?
Yup. The holding period passed just last month.
But can't you just return it to the original sender?
Well, it turns out the sender has passed away.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, and I thought both the original sender and intended recipient would be disappointed if this package is left undelivered. So, I took the initiative and started asking around Sumeru in my free time. Eventually, I found out where the recipient went and also learned a little about his past.
Wow, amazing! So who is it?
Well, you'll have to come with me and see. I have a feeling that it'll be good to have some true Genius Invocation TCG players like you come along.
Oh, sounds like another news story brewing. I'll tag along as well.
Huh? Oh, now Paimon's really curious. What do you think, Traveler? Shall we join her?
All right, then follow me to Vimara Village.
Wait. Huh?
The clues pointed to Vimara Village, but I'm not sure of which house they live in exactly. Guess we'll have to ask around.
Any idea what the recipient looks like?
I only know his name is Garvapitum and that he's a scholar from the Academia.
Garvapitum. Got it. Hi there. Do you know where Garvapitum lives?
I'm afraid I've never heard that name before.
He's a scholar from the Academia.
Oh, yes, there is a scholar around here, but I've never heard anyone go by the name you mentioned. Are you sure you've got the right name? Actually, I'd like to ask him a few questions myself regarding which of the 6 Darshans to join.
Sounds like he doesn't know. Let's go ask someone else.
Here you are.
Hey there! We're looking for a scholar named Garvapitum.
Garvapitum? I never heard of him. Wait, do you mean that newcomer that arrived a few days ago?
Oh, someone just moved here?
Yes, that's right. He looked pretty anxious, though, almost like he's struggling to complete a thesis. I've seen him speaking with the village head, probably looking for a place to stay. Vimara Village is the perfect place to take a vacation and relax, which is why I chose to come back here.
Got it, thank you. We'll go talk to the head of the village.
Don't mention it. If life is ever treating you hard, you can always come and live here for a while.
about.
Yes, that's me. Go ahead.
Do you know where a scholar by the name of Garvapidum lives? We'd like to talk to him.
Garvapidum. Ah, that must be him.
You know him?
Yes, I do. He came here to rent a place to stay. He said he needed to unwind a little. But hardly anyone's ever seen him come out since he moved in. He doesn't seem to be very outgoing. I don't know if that's his way of unwinding, but I'd say he's just keeping himself cooped up. Are you friends of his?
Yeah, you could say that.
Her tails are moving again. Is that what happens whenever she tells a lie?
Ah, I see. I was thinking that it'd be good for some friends to check up on him. He's staying up above. Look for the house in the corner. You should be able to find him there.
Great! Thank you very much!
Don't mention it. I just want to see people who come here be happy.
Flicker.
I gotta grow up quickly so I can go find Rana. She's never... This is the place. Let's try knocking and see if he answers. Hello? Anybody home? We're looking for Garvapidum.
Yes, that's me. Can I help you?
Hello, Mr. Garvapidum. I'm Kirara. I have a delivery from Komania Express. I'm afraid the package is quite late.
A package. For me.
Yes, it's from a Mr. Gulab.
What? Gulab? But how is that possible?
Yes, it seems your friend submitted the package to our company before he passed.
Friend? Some friend I am. There was nothing I could do about his illness, and I wasn't by his side during the last moments of his life.
Don't say that! After all, you and Gulab are the creators of Genius Invocation TCG. I'm sure Gulab would have been happy to know how popular the game has become.
Say what? He's one of the creators of Genius Invocation TCG?
Why? Why does it seem that misfortune always befalls geniuses like him?
If you don't mind, perhaps you could talk to us about it. It would probably help you feel better.
You're right. Maybe I should tell you. You really wouldn't mind listening? All right then. It's not much of a story, really. I knew Gulab ever since we were kids. We were classmates and grew up together. Other than the bandages on his arms, you could hardly tell he had Elazar. He was always positive, peaceful, and kind. Later, we both entered the academia, and he became a Ratawahis Dastur.
If I remember correctly, that's a pretty high position.
Yes, he really was that smart. But before long, the Elazar got worse and led to some serious complications. After that, he became bedridden. He received treatment in the hospital, but had to abandon his research. I would go see him in the hospital every day, even though he said there was no need for me to visit so often.
He must have been worried that he was taking time from your own research.
I know, but I couldn't bear to just leave him like that. He was clearly the smarter of the two of us. We would have some free time whenever I visited him, so we took some cards and started painting them. Over time, those cards became the basis for Genius Invocation TCG. It's not only a game. When we were designing it, I deliberately incorporated some theoretical knowledge of the elements. I was originally waiting for him to recover, so we could study the subject together. But in the end...
Aw, don't be sad. Genius Invocation TCG is the result of your research together. Not to mention, a lot of people are enjoying it now.
After he passed away, I tried to play the game with someone else. But every time I looked up, all I could see was his silhouette. It was as if he was still sitting there at the table. I know it was all in my head, though.
Paimon understands. Paimon wouldn't ever be able to get used to being away from the Traveler. Paimon would probably find herself talking to the wind, as if the Traveler could hear.
Yes, everyone else has told me that I have to move on and embrace the fun of Genius Invocation, saying that I'm one of its creators. But to be honest, without Gulob, what meaning does the game have anymore?
Garvapitum, perhaps you should see what your friend sent you in the package.
Right. What's this? A letter?
My dear friend, you must be wondering why I'm leaving you a letter like this. It's because...
Hey, Gulob, I'm here. How are you feeling today? I gotta tell you, I had an idea for another card last night. Huh? What's that you're writing?
It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, up for a game?
You don't have to visit every day, you know. You should be focusing on your work at the academia.
Hey, enough of that. I'll keep visiting until you've fully recovered. Besides, I can't stand most of the folks at the academia anyway. Hey, it's your turn. Gulob, are you okay?
Garvapitum, you must understand. My Elazar.
Hey, don't talk like that. You just need some more rest.
It's because you won't come to terms with the fact that I don't have long left. Guess what? This game we invented is getting pretty popular here in the hospital.
Really? That's great news.
Yeah. I've even made a device to help people find other players nearby. Here, this one's for you. This way, you'll be able to keep playing even after I'm...
Just stop! You're gonna get better, you hear me? I don't need this thing. I don't want it!
I imagine the casket of tomes I gave you is probably gathering dust in a corner somewhere. So, this is my last gift to you. I'm sorry that I could only give it to you now. Do you remember when we first met? You were the only one willing to be friends with the kid with Elazar. Now, it's my turn to help you make some new friends. This way,
I'll always be by your side, my friend.
Gulob. That rascal. He was always this way.
I haven't played much Genius Invocation myself. All I know is that it has brought joy to a lot of people.
As a true TCG player put it, the game allows many people to meet others, make friends, and experience the joy of dueling together.
That's right! We've seen that firsthand on our journeys recently. Paimon could tell you those stories if you're interested.
Thank you all for your kind words. You're right. Gulob. Is that what you were thinking when you left this letter? I've always kept your casket of tomes with me. It was so special for you to draw me a card like this. What a waste it is to never have used it. If he were here now, I know he'd say, "Hey friends, how about a game of Genius Invocation TCG? Well, what do you say?"
Garthopidum seems to be feeling better. Paimon even saw him crack a smile when he was playing just now.
It always takes time to heal from pain from the past, but I think this is a good start for his road to recovery.
Yeah, it was a good thing that Kirara kept track of that package, even when they were unable to deliver it.
When my boss asked me to take care of it, I had a feeling that it must somehow be delivered. I couldn't just let it be abandoned.
Would you say that was your yokai intuition kicking in?
Maybe, I'm not sure. I guess I just didn't want to let the Sender's sentiment go to waste like that.
Anyway, I think this is where we'll say goodbye.
Oh, are you going back to Fontaine now?
That's right. Who would have guessed that I'd still get such a quality story after the tournament had finished? It's going to take me a few days just to draft the articles alone. Oh, by the way, I still haven't had the chance to interview you two all this time. After all that we've witnessed on this journey together, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Yeah! You could say the best thing we got out of this adventure was the new friends we made.
I understand. I'll be sure to work your comments into my exclusive news piece. Just be sure to buy a copy of the Steambird when you visit Fontaine.
And I should get ready to head back to Inazuma. I still have to report everything to my boss.
Will do. I'm sure we'll all see each other again soon. And maybe we'll play Genius Invocation TCG if we have the chance.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Rain Cutter! Huh? Hup!
process of elimination.
I'm being terrified! This may hurt a little. I see everything. Sharing my knowledge.
Let me weave you a verse.
This way.
Here you are.
平木が現れるんだ？
絶対に一度はズバイルシアターへ見に行った方がいいよ。なんでこういう詐欺に引っかかる人がいるんだ？それで
うわ、たくさんの人が七星召喚を遊んでる。緊張するな。
やっとわらわのことを思い出したか？
在家を断つ。
呪言。
まだ負けを認める時じゃない。踊ろう。ずいぶん待ってたのよ。痛くしちゃうかも。手をつなぎましょう。
判決からは逃れられない。
知識はあなたにも。
ここはどうするんだっけ？
彼しぼむとき。
やっと
これでよし。
チョック。
あれ狂いなさい。
振動の権限。
ご安心を。
ほんの余興です。総流水泳。
二度とこのような過ちは。
師匠から教わった大将を。頼むよこれアパ。
安らかに。昨日の淵は今日のせいか。
こんな風に倒れるなんて。
きみたいな状況は対応したことがないんだ。
よし、みんなは俺が
左右ルコ雨描きがたしさいはっ風を知れふっよっもみちがを散らまく惜しみはっ
みんながそばにいて
熱々でしょ。師匠の技を食らいなさい。
股間奥義
くらえ
舞そっはっ風の歌雲の行くごとこの剣はわかるかい。
せえ、みんなは俺が守る。
料理の時間だよ。やっふっはった話が通じないなら
左右ルコ風の行く先をやっふっもみちがを散らまく惜しみはっよっふっいざさい雨描きがたし
みんながそばにいてくれるわ。
歌よ錦となれ。
熱々でしょ。それ師匠の技を食らいなさい。
はっそれやっほれ雲が借りなく時風を知れはっ
燃えろ。みんなは俺が
股間奥義さいこの剣はわかるかい。
料理の時間だよ。はっ
風の赴くままにもみちが散らまく惜しみはっとやっ風よふっほれ
くらえ全力攻撃。
ウオパー
左右ルコ
話が通じないな。
勉学に励んでも頭が良くなるとは。
共に散れ、スターレイファントム。はっはっ、我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。次、おやすみ。はっいやっ、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
我々が失ったものを全て取り戻す。
忘却の庭に入りたいのか。
共に散れ、スターレイファントム。しつこい。いや、我に力を。次、おやすみ。はあ、炎の槍を断ち切れ。はあ、はっ、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。いや、はっ、我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。次、はあ、はっ。
見間違えた？
蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。うっとうしい。いや、我に力を。はっ、はっ、はっ、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。次、ふん。いや、はっ、はっ、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。気迫を示せ。見つけた。いや、はっ、はっ、我に力を。はっ、おやすみ。はあ、いや、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。奴らを倒すには準備が必要ね。 孫悟の意志よ気迫を示せ。めんどくさいやつ。はっいっやっ我に力を。次蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。炎の槍を断ち切れ。はっ我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。はっおやすみ。あっいいや我に力を。次蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。我に力を。はっ次おやすみ。我に力を。いいや蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。炎の槍を断ち切れ。はっ我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。次しつこい。いいや我に力を。はっ蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。はっ我に力を。次おやすみ。いや 迫を示せ。うとはっ蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。はっはっはっ次いやっ蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。いや炎の槍を断ち切れ。我に力を守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。はっはっはっ蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。注意して。気迫を示せ。孫悟の意志を見つけた。めんどくさいやつ。はっはっ我に力を。はっ蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。おやすみ。ふんいや次はっはっ蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。炎の槍を断ち切れ。いや平気よ。ほんの気持ちよ、気にしないで。我に力を。はっはっおやすみ。いや蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。我に力を。はっはっ炎の槍を断ち切れ。代価を払ってもらう。我に力を。次ふんはっ蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。我に力を。いやっ 我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。次、避けられない一戦。はっ、お注射の時間よ。お薬の時間よ。
助かったわ。
ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。
炎の槍を断ち切れ。
我に力を。
次、蝶と共に散れ。スターレイファントム。
私が守る。
ああ、
厄介な連中。我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。
次、
我に力を。
蝶と共に散れ。スターレイファントム。
形勢に注意して。
孫悟の意志を見つけた。
めんどくさいやつ。はっはっ。いや、我に力を。次、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。おやすみ。炎の槍を断ち切れ。
集中しろ。
はっ、我に力を。はっはっ。いや、
これで終わりだ。
勝負。ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。おやすみ。はあ、しつこい。次、我に力を。鬱陶しいわね。
指示を聞け。
しつこい。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。はっはっ。
集中しろ。孫悟の名のもとに。
平気よ。槍先に火を、炎の槍を断ち切れ。しつこい。いや、ふん、悪い子ね。避けられない一戦。はっ、我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。
これで終わりだ。
ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。はっはっ。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。我に力を。はっ、おやすみ。あっ、いや、
終わらせる。孫悟の名のもとに。
わけには我に力を。次、お注射の時間よ。お薬の時間よ。はあ、炎の槍を断ち切れ。ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。はっ、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。鬱陶しいわね。はあ、はっ、代価を払ってもらう。我に力を。いや、
指示を聞け。これで終わりだ。
次、悪い子ね。助かったわ。はっ、ダンス。ああ、鬱陶しいわね。はあ、はっ、避けられない一戦。
集中しろ。
楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
指示を聞け。駆逐する。
ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。助かった。ありがとう。お薬の時間よ。槍先に火を、炎の槍を断ち切れ。我に力を。我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。しつこい。いや、鬱陶しいわね。 次我らは共に孫悟の名のもとに逃がさない しつこい間にほんの気持ちよ気にしないで鬱陶しいわねはっはっ楽にしてあげる蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム代価を払ってもらうふっいやっお注射の時間よおやすみ 終わらせる 意識 これで終わりだわけにはその程度ふん槍先に火を炎の槍を断ち切れはっ避けられない一戦我に力を我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った守るべき者のために打ち崩せお薬の時間よ助かったわしつこいはっ駆逐する楽にしてあげる蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム孫悟の名のもとにほんの気持ちよ気にしないで助かったありがとう逃がさない悪い子ね助かったわいやあの世に送ってやる次私が怖いのはっ代価を払って楽にしてあげ蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム避けられない一戦我に力をはっはっことが見事な手術だったわね 蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。我に力を。我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。次。蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。気迫を示せ。我に力を。蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。我に力を。蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。気迫を示せ。蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。我に力を。おやすみ。注意して。孫悟の一瞬気迫を示せ。めんどくさいやつ。我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。炎の槍を断ち切れ。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム。避けられない一戦。はっ。落ち我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。おやすみ。我に力を。 鬱陶しいわね。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。次、悪い子ね。我に力を。はっ、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。しつこい。はっはっ、我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。次、おやすみ。はっ、炎の槍を断ち切れ。いや、我に力を。はっ、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。ほんの気持ちよ、気にしないで。次、おやすみ。いや、我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。はっ、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。いや、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。我に力を。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。気迫を示せ。見つけた。いや、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。我に力を。次、おやすみ。炎の槍を断ち切れ。い やっ我に力を守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。いいやっ蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム炎の槍を断ち切れ。形勢に注意して。気迫を示せ孫悟の意志を。面倒いいやっ蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム我に力を。悪い子ね。おやすみ。ダンス戦闘準備。対価を払ってもらう。ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。炎の槍を断ち切れ。いいやっ蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム我に力を。次助かったわ。避けられない一戦。我に力を。お注射の時間よ。おやすみ。ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。助かった。ありがとう。うっとはっ楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム対価を払ってもらう。我に力を。我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。悪い槍先に火を。炎の槍を断ち切れ。お薬の時間よ。適切な援助だった。次蝶と共に散れスターレイファントム我に力を。 注射槍先に火を。炎の槍を断ち切れ。間に合った。ほんの気持ちよ、気にしないで。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。次。お薬の時間よ。ほんの気持ちよ、気にしないで。我に力を。気迫を示せ。
なんだ、見間違いか。
鬱陶しいわね。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。我に力を。次。おやすみ。炎の槍を断ち切れ。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。あと少し、あと少し。 あと少し、あと少し、あと少し。対処法を考えよう。めんどくさいやつ。はあはっ、楽にしてあげ。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。我に力を。我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。
調整決戦で執行。
おやすみ。ダンス戦闘準備。ふん、鬱陶しいわね。いいやっ、我に力を。次、お注射の時間よ。
システム出撃。
しつこい。はあはっ、楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。避けられない一戦。我に力を。鬱陶しいわね。いいやっ、悪い子ね。おやすみ。
脅威上昇、討伐開始。
はあはっ、
再起動。殲滅開始。増幅。
代価を払ってもらう。我に力を。我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。いいやっ、お注射の時間よ。私が守る。ふん、槍先に火を、炎の槍を断ち切れ。しつこい。はっ、楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。避けられない一戦。我に力を。鬱陶しいわね。はあはっ、あの世に送ってやる。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
計算中。限界値超
ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。いいやっ、うん、平気よ。
出撃。
はあはっ、蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。我に力を。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。次、悪い子ね。お薬の時間よ。はあ、
システム計測完了。
ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。適切な援助だ。槍先に火を、炎の槍を断ち切れ。はっ、しつこい。いいやっ、はっ、
殲滅執行。増幅。
鬱陶しいわね。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。はあはっ、代価を払ってもらう。我に力を。
お注射の時間よ。おやすみ。
計算中。限界値超
守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。
申請承認。討伐開始。ハイリスク個体。
鬱陶しいわね。早く試し切りをしたいわ。私が守る。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。ダンス戦闘準備。槍先に火を、炎の槍を断ち切れ。悪い子ね。適切な援助だ。ほんの気持ちよ。気にしないで。
システム値検測完了。
次。はっ。鬱陶しいわね。
お薬の時間よ。
助かったわ。
戦術執行。変数評価中。
代価を払ってもらう。
連想計算中。
楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
限界値超過。
失格ね。戦局を決める重要な一歩。我に力を。我々はとうに嵐に踏み入った。守るべき者のために打ち崩せ。槍先に火を、炎の槍を断ち切れ。
前進。討伐開始。ハイリスク個
体。避けられない一戦。はっ。
システム値検測完了。モジュール
楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ、スターレイファントム。
増援。戦術執行。
槍先に火を、炎の槍を断ち切れ。
変数評価 中
対価を払ってもらう。避けられない一戦。我に力を。
計算中限界値連想全死